Charm of Iwakuni City discovered again.
Located in the east of Iwakuni City is Miwa Town. It borders with the Hiroshima Prefecture with easy access to the city center of both Iwakuni and Hiroshima. This Myojinbara Nagomi Park is part of the Yasaka Dam, which sits on the prefectural border of Yamaguchi and Hiroshima. In spring, you can admire the view of cherry blossoms and field mustard in full bloom at the same time. The Yasaka Dam was completed in 1991 as the first multi-purpose dam in Japan. It is the largest concrete gravity dam ever built in the Chugoku region. The dam is a popular recreational site surrounded by not only the Myojinbara Nagomi Park, but also the Lake Plaza Yasaka restaurant with a souvenir shop, Kurosawa playground, the park golf course, a campsite, and more. The area around the Kintaikkyo Bridge, one of the scenic beauties of Japan, once flourished as a castle town, and a variety of shops used to line the streets. A townscape with a remnant of Castle Town was designated as an important cultural landscape in 1991. Matsuganaya was one of the signature merchant houses in Iwakuni, specializing in production of hair oil called Matsuganabura from the Edo period until early Showa. The building has been reborn as Honke Matsugane, dubbed Iwakuni City Visitor Center, where visitors stop by for tour information or a brief rest. The Sakura Tunnel is located near the birthplace of author Chiyo Uno in Kawashini District. Cherry blossoms being the official city flower, there are many spots with beautiful cherry blossoms in Iwakuni. Rental electric bicycles and scooters are available at the Honke Matsugane that would made it possible to visit places like the Sakura Tunnel, which is a bit far from the Kintaikyo Bridge. You may be able to discover something new, such as places you wouldn't normally go on foot.
A distinguishing red ring that is visible from Kuga IC of Sanyo Expressway. It is 10 meters tall and created by architect Shinichi Ogawa, a native of Iwakuni. The monument is very popular in Kuga and called Akamaru by local people. It sits in Sakura Zutsumi Park in Kuga. As the name suggests, it is a beautiful park with the row of cherry trees along the embankment that extends for about 2 kilometers. At this forestry experience and exchange facility, you can practice hands-on woodworking with woods produced in the surrounding rich forests of Iwakuni. There are on-site BBQ pits, guest bungalows, and playground equipment. The site is surrounded by cherry trees and covered with plants like hydrangea. A pond, covered by ancient lotuses and water lilies, is the habitat for the precious dragonfly. Maruta Mura's efforts for preservation of the rich waterside environment earned the very first landscape award. Not far from Maruta Mura are facilities like Pastoral Hall, which are equipped with a concert hall, outdoor amphitheater, and a playground. There are also tree-lined walking trails for a stroll in the forest near Mount Daikoku, which make the area a center for cultural and sports events.
There are many famous spots for cherry blossoms in which each district of Iwakuni. The Sakura Tunnel is in Nishikimachi, located in the northern part of the city. In order to view this tunnel, one has to ride the Toko train, a sightseeing trolley train which runs on a track once intended to be used for a railway. This is a hidden spot only for those in the know. In the Edo period, people from other feudal domains were not able to cross the Kintaikkyo bridge without a special permit from the feudal lord. Even Atsuhime, who stopped by Iwakuni on her way to Edo to be married to the shogunate, had to request a permit to cross the bridge. In the Meiji period, everyone was finally allowed to walk across the Kintaikkyo bridge freely. Cherry trees were planted all around the Kintaikkyo bridge during the same time period. By the latter half of the Meiji period, the Kintaikkyo bridge became famous as one of the best spots for cherry blossoms all across Japan. At present, there are about 1,500 cherry trees by the riverside around the Kintaikkyo bridge and at the Kiko Park, attracting many visitors for cherry blossom viewing. The cherry trees are lit up at night during the blooming period, allowing visitors to admire a great, fantastic view of cherry blossoms that look completely different from their view in the daytime. How did you like the Chikakuni Iwakuni Spring Sakura version? The city emblem of Iwakuni is designed like a flower of cherry blossoms. Sakura is a very popular flower and is deeply rooted in our lives. Chiyo Uno, a native of Iwakuni and the famous author of Ohan, is quoted as saying, "Sakura was the flower of my hometown, and it would bloom in my mind."
When the spring breeze feels great and you feel like going out somewhere, put Iwakuni at the top of your list.